What's up, fam? I'm JB Black CEO, and welcome to Black CEO Media 2.0 out here in America. See the title. We're dealing with our sister, Allisha Watts, down in Charlotte, North Carolina. The sister's been missing for we might well say she's been missing for about 3 weeks now. We are familiar, if you're not familiar with the boyfriend, the so-called boyfriend, James Dunmore, out of Charlotte, North Carolina, where Allisha was traveling from her hometown, I guess the next county over, which is Moore County, right there beside Charlotte. You know what I'm saying? You know how you have the little county next door. But anyway, it's going on 4 weeks. I know it's been 3 weeks, but it's going on 4 weeks where this sister have not been found, located. And now the police department is coming out saying, yo, we got evidence that she left on her own, even though she's a CEO of her own business and successful, even though she is on the board of the NAACP, even though she was on the American Legion, like board or something dealing with veterans, even though she volunteered with kids in the community, she left all of that and she left her purse, pocketbook, and everything with her boyfriend, James Dunmore. And the community and the family says, no damn deal. All right, real quick, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go to a break, give people time to come up in the live. That way we can see what's your opinion on. I'm gonna play the video, and I'm amazed to hear this police chief out of Charlotte, North Carolina, say that they got all types of resources in there. And on the news, you don't see them in the woods looking for our damn sister. Let's unpack. The truth and not the damn juice. Listen. Turn them damn balls in. The truth and not the damn juice. Listen. Well. What's up, Jalen? And you're right. YouTube does that. You know, you get out here and work hard and get 100,000, 10,000 subscribers. And what they do is they block the notifications. I think that's a weird type of company to have, though. You know, you miss 2 or 3 days and they shut the algorithm down. We'll send it out those notifications. So that's why you have to kind of be consistent. And hopefully, you know what I'm saying, I'm getting the personal stuff situated. That way I can come on here and be on here a little bit more like I did with the Quilla case. And that's what we're going to do out here in America, though. So, but you are right. You know, the notifications won't show up, but I'm going to be a little bit more consistent. And that's what they tell you. Be a little bit more consistent. The algorithm will recognize you. We want to see you work, like you're on a farm somewhere out here in America. All right, since we got that going out here in America, though, we see the title. Search for Allisha Watts. A national organization came out, I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday, saying, hey, you know, they reached out to the CMPD, Charlotte Mecklenburg Police Department, saying, yo, we ready. We on go. We ready to put boots on the ground. We're ready to get out here and try to find Allisha. You know, what's up? And basically telling some of these organizations, from my understanding, like, yo, we got it. Whoop-de-whoop. And what they seeing, they trying to say that Allisha left on her own, left a job of being a CEO, $100,000 car, young lady that's living her life at 39, no kids, a young lady that mentored the kids, tutored with the kids, on the board of directors, all types of different stuff. Just throw it away, though. And I think it's strange and it's sad that, say, for instance, that the police department Not even looking at Allisha's status, as a business lady, African American business lady. Some people say, "Wait, well, that's the reason why." I mean, why ain't they looking at it like that? Because here's the thing. Here's the thing. Now we have to use race, but we ain't racist. We just make an example. If that was a successful white lady, okay, CEO of a business, $100,000 car, left on a Friday, and wind up missing. Purse with the boyfriend has, say for instance, a criminal record. Man, come on, these people would not have slept. You would have had the drone unit. You would have had, say for instance, the K9 unit. You would have had all types of organizations come out for that young lady. And the same way with, say for instance, the Gabby Patino young lady that was missing in the canyon out here. What was that, 2 or 3 years ago, right before Rona came around, when the boyfriend Brian came back home without her. He came back home with her vehicle, and trust me, her belongings was in the vehicle, okay? And so that made her be, I'm gonna say, a missing person, but they put the resources and everything out there, made a documentary to find this young lady. Allisha Watts' situation is where, damn it, I think need to have a documentary about it, out here in America when it comes to her. And I think it's sad, living here in North Carolina, not seeing, say, for instance, the police get out here and put boots on the ground to try to find this young lady. And then to hear the police officer, the chief say that, yo, man, we put all these resources in here. We doing this, we doing that. We did that. We put over 100 hours, man hours. When the only people I see putting in hundreds of man hours is her family. You know what I'm saying? I see her family putting boots on the ground down here in North Carolina. And then the sad thing is you have, say, for instance, this miscommunication. You have some type of miscommunication out here. And surely, the Charlotte Mecklenburg Police Department is watching online, because some of us bloggers, is pointing it out, saying, why ain't they speaking to the family? Because we're the family on Facebook and different places saying they not keeping us up to date, on tabs on what they're doing, trying to find Allisha. Their biggest thing is, yes, James Dunmore, this guy. But at the end of the day, they saying, where is Allisha? And your kids, your friends, and your family. Some of us know, some of us don't. But with this right here, this young lady is clearly, say for instance, falling under the category of being abducted. And then when you look at his, say for instance, criminal record, this guy got abduction owner. When you listen to what his wife said, that this guy domestic abuse, dealing with like punching and kicking and choking and things like that, to me, that's a red flag. As we know, what is it, July 18th, they found her car at Anson County DMV without Allisha, with James Dunmore in her vehicle. Okay, the first time they said that the DMV officers came out, checked on them, what's going on. Oh, I'm taking a nap. Second time they come out saying this guy is unresponsive. You know what I'm saying? And when they checked the car, they find our sister's purse. Why would she leave her purse? They found our sister's phone allegedly. Why would she leave her phone? Okay, here's the thing. At the time, say the police did not know. Hey, we ain't know that it was a worn out or whatever. And we haven't even talked to James Dunmore, but we checked his house. We went through there, look to see, do we see any signs of a murder? You know what I'm saying? The M word, so if he's not a person of interest or nothing like that, why is you checking this man's house? And the police department is clearly coming out saying, yo, this guy is not he's a person of interest, but do we have a warrant? No, he do not have a warrant for him. But when you look at this guy's, say, for instance, criminal record, when you look at his criminal record, domestic violence, you see abduction, you know what I'm saying? That's a red flag. That's a red flag right there. And that's the part where the community and a couple of content creators, we can't get with, we can't figure it out. Like, ain't that what you do? You look and see if something criminal is a pattern. And this guy has a pattern. Kidnapping, abduction is two different things out here in America. We the people, a lot of us know, a lot of us don't know the difference. When you say kidnapping to the police, understand what you're saying. When you say missing to your local police, understand what you're saying. When you say abducted, abduction or abducted, understand what we are saying to our local police. It's sad. They go to school, and they understand each one of these terminologies. You know, they perfect it, they learn it and perfect it. You know, they perfect each one of them. When we the public call and say, hey, I think my daughter's missing it, and when actually your daughter has been kidnapped. Because as you see her bike land on the side of the road up the street, you see her coat and book bag. You know, when you have things, say for instance, left behind, that's an abduction. You know, the purse, the phone, or whatever, that falls under abduction. But you have to be careful, because we'll say, hey, Allisha missing, Jalen missing, Black CEO missing, when actually I have been abducted. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Jalen has a new boyfriend, I have a new girlfriend or whatever, and the family think he's kind of cool. We have to keep in mind, we don't know what the hell is going on. And you might have to say, I think Black CEO abducted my daughter. Because when you say missing, they're going to say, oh, give it 3 days. She ran off, the teenagers and whoop de whoop and all of this. They'll come back. Are you mad at it? Did you and her have an argument or whatever? But when you say abduction, they have to say, for instance, sign a detective to the case and go out to wherever you say that you feel that Allisha has been abducted from. They have to put a person on that case. And so with Allisha's situation is turning out, you know, say for instance, what they said she was missing. And that's one of the things that's holding it up with our sister case also, you know. And I think it's crazy, because if you listen to the news, they saying how she's missing when they have the evidence that something happened. They have the evidence within this boyfriend. We're going to say ex-boyfriend. They don't go together no damn more out here in America, though. This guy's in a car, Allisha's purse, Allisha's phone is in her vehicle with him, and no signs of Allisha. They let this guy out from being unresponsive, let's see, from the 18th, and this guy being out the hospital since the 20th. You mean to tell me the police department haven't questioned this guy? Come on now. Now, what we're going to do is I'm going to play the quick video out here in America, and we're going to go over this a few minutes this morning here. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go over this we're going to go over this a little bit here out here in America, excuse me. But look how Carly got away with her hoax with a smile on her face. And that's correct. And when you look at the Carly situation, they had like a video before we peeped it out. And she said that somebody abducted or kidnapped. That's the thing. And see, they went to when the police came involved with Carly's, it was either abduction or kidnapping. That's why a lot of resources got on that silly case. And when you look at our sister case right here, they came out and said missing. That's what I'm saying. Lord forbid one of our kids, parents, or your homegirl go out with a guy and don't come back. We have to educate ourselves away from that missing word, because the police be waiting on it. I mean, ain't that sad? The police be waiting. Oh, well, she's missing. And then when they'll go and do little evidence or do their investigation, it's almost like they looking for signs of her being missing, not abducted. You know what I'm saying? Now, Allisha clearly had signs of abduction. Where the hell was she abducted from? They pinged the phone. They pinged her phone, the boyfriend phone, the car, and it showed them at the house. What was that on the 16th at his house at 3 p.m. Okay, and then it showed where they left his house. So somebody left where he left the house at, on the 18th at 6 a.m. in the morning. And then shortly after that, they find this guy in the Anson County DMV sleeping at first and then unresponsive. And it's easy for them to be able to come back and say, hey, we got this wrong. Let's redo it. Okay. When we found this guy, she wasn't reported. Let's go back to when we found him and what we saw and whoop de whoop. The way they do in this case is weird and I think retarded. You didn't know the guy, say for instance, could have been a suspect when they found him unconscious. And then all of a sudden you go check his house, but you say it's not a person of interest. You say he's not a suspect or none of this, but they go check the house over there. Well, let's just kind of check and see or whatever. But she's missing. And I'm gonna pull up an article where they say that they got evidence showing that this young lady left on her own, left a CEO job, left being a board of directors, NAACP, the American Legion that deal with, say for instance, retired military and military families in general, just threw all that away. From my understanding, the young lady don't have kids, 39 years old, at a beautiful point in her life. And the police is telling us that they got evidence that Allisha threw that away. A CEO, $100,000 vehicle out here in America. can have any man that she want and mess around and ran across little demon man, James Dunmore. Come on, y'all. We say no deal. Her status in the community by itself should have people out here trying to find this sister. Okay, when you look at the title, Search for Allisha, national organization, ex-police to do more. This is a retired police lady, young lady, African-American, I'm gonna put up here, and she started this, y'all. What's going on, 80 baby? And she started this organization for missing women, and I'm gonna say missing African-American Black women, and she is saying that the police need to do more, Hell, they reaching out to the police, and the police need to reach out to them. And she says she feel what the family's saying, ain't nobody out there trying to find Allisha. All right, let's get ready to roll with it real quick. This is this first one here is the police department trying to say fences, cover their behind a little bit. Let's roll with it.
Search for Allisha Watts. Her sister is voicing frustrations and demanding answers from Allisha's boyfriend and CMPD.
In a statement released to Channel 9 today, she called on James Dunmore to, quote, give Allisha back to her family. Nick? Allisha Watts was last seen at Dunmore's home in University City.
Allisha's sister also demanded accountability and transparency from CMPD, saying her friends, family, and community would not let this case go cold.
Our Genevieve Curtis talked with leaders at an organization that's also pushing for more action from investigators in this case.
Yeah, Erica, it has been 23 days since Allisha Watts was last seen here outside of the home where her boyfriend lives here in the University City area. And to this day, no one investigating her disappearance has spoken with us about her case. Now that national organization, who is also working with Allisha's family, is calling on CMPD to give her case the time and resources and attention they say it deserves.
This is such a heartbreaking case. The fact that the family felt initially that law enforcement really wasn't taking the case seriously.
Derrica Wilson, a former police officer, founded the organization Black and Missing to bring attention and resources to cases just like Allisha Watts. This organization, not law enforcement, first alerted us to Allisha's disappearance 2 weeks ago. Watts was last seen at the University City home of her boyfriend, James Dunmore, Sunday, July 16th. She didn't show up for work on Monday, and Dunmore was found in her car in Anson County Tuesday. 23 days into her disappearance, Wilson says there seems to be a lack of urgency to find Allisha.
It really doesn't seem like there's any urgency in finding. And I think that whether it's a search effort or if it's a flyer distribution, bring in the cadets, bring in the police cadets, that's police training 101, have them distributing flyers in the community, have them knocking on doors.
Channel 9 first reported last week the North Carolina Center for Missing Persons said it was ready to assist in any way, but had not been asked by CMPD. We know federal authorities have not been asked to assist, and we also found Watts has not been added to a national database for missing people called NamUs. CMPD hasn't explained why, despite my repeated requests. Wilson says at a time when resources are tight, plenty of organizations are ready to help.
It is disheartening that there are resources that's available and law enforcement hasn't tapped into it. And it, to me, it seems as if law enforcement becomes very territorial in these cases, and she could be absolutely anywhere, and just because she's missing out of Charlotte doesn't mean that she's still in Charlotte.
This is a flyer Black and Missing created for Allisha, and they also have a tip line. No one from CMPD has publicly addressed this case. Wilson said she'd like to see them make an effort to keep Allisha's case in the public eye and engage the community.
And if we stop sharing, it gives the perception that she's no longer missing, and that's far from the truth. Yeah. She is in danger. She is a woman that deserves the resources to be found from law enforcement.
Now we do know that CMPD
James Dunmore house. Look at the camera on the side of the house.
We also know that an officer found a bullet shell casing outside of this home 1 day after Allisha was reported missing. Right now, CMPD will not say whether her boyfriend, James Dunmore, is a person of interest or a suspect in this case. I've also reached out to Dunmore several times on the phone and also through email and have not gotten a response.
For now, reporting live in University City, Genevieve Curtis, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
Genevieve, thank you. We have a complete timeline of what we know about Allisha's disappearance right now on our WSOC app.
All right, I'm gonna stop that right there. Did you hear that, y'all? Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy, fam? That's crazy. And the police chief, I'm gonna put let me see, I'm gonna put that up here. The interview that he gave. You know, if you ain't aware of it or heard it, we're gonna unpack it. I mean, just think, you got an organization down here saying, yo, we ready to roll. We ready to roll. The finance system. We understand what the family's going through. And they saying, yo, we understand that the resources is they short on resources. You know, don't have the officers or the time to pay or whatever, however. But this young lady, this sister, like, yo, just holler at us. And then the crazy thing, the feds said they haven't reached out to them. She haven't been put in the national, missing data booth. I'm saying it wrong. Like, what the hell is going on with the Charlotte Mecklenburg Police Department? So what they saying, hey, she's missing. When y'all call, you said she is missing. See, that's the part we have to pay attention to, fam. We don't want no grandkids, our daughters to go out with a guy, and they wind up like missing. And we missing the point that this guy just abducted her. That is evidence that is an abduction. And see, that's what we have to go back. And I'm telling you, Google kidnapping to the people that's in here, to the people that's coming in and out of here. Google it. That way we'll understand the laws and the terminologies here in this country. And it's sad, we pay taxes and then we learn about these bumps in the road when something happens. When something happens. And then that's when we learn about it. You get in court, they're like, well, you know that if you park and hit the curve the way you do, if you bump it like that, that's against the law. And so we have to watch what we say to the police department, because they sitting there, they've been in school, and they are taught and trained. They taught and trained about safe fences. When you get that call, y'all, if they say missing, just think. When they say missing, they put it on like a 3 or 4 day, and they say, hey, Nick, you must was mad at her. You and her was mad. You and your daughter was mad. Jalen, you and your daughter, your niece was mad at it. And then you'll realize, okay, she is kind of grown. He is kind of won't listen. It don't matter. We have to understand when we call, and I get it, our emotions be up. I'll probably jump the gun. But Allisha Watts case, when you look at this guy's criminal record, there's abduction in there. We heard what his wife say. I'm gonna say ex-wife, because I don't know. I know she do not want to hear saying that she is married to this guy after what he took her through. What was it, May 11th of this year? The restraining order of this year, back in May. Come on. When you look at this guy's criminal record, there it is. When an abduction happened, y'all, just think. When an abduction happened, like in a movie, that kid bike is laying there. A guy pulled up in a van and snatched her in there. Abduction can be force, or it can be like coercion. It can be, or either, it can be force, verbal force, or they can grab physically force, or it can be like, yeah, come ride with me real quick. And you hear a young lady say, he got me in that car and started driving fast. She got me in that car and started driving fast. And this person's, it's like another person. That falls under abduction. But we have to watch it, because after the abduction, this person is missing. And so with us, we have to learn this stuff. It's good to learn it, because if it happened, that way we'll know what damn abduction, kidnapping, and missing mean. Kidnapping falls under, under that term, can be force, coercion, and usually with kidnapping, they ask for a ransom, they ask for money. Okay, to get Black CEO back, you need to wire me $20,000 to $40,000 out here in America, in Mexico, Connecticut, Belize, Africa. Kidnapping, they ask for money. Just do the research, and so we'll know. And with this case right here, it got missing. It's getting thrown under the bus. And it's sad to hear this police chief say, well, she's missing. And I just hate that, say, for instance, the family, they didn't know because the sister is missing. But when you look at the evidence and look at this guy, criminal history, man, that falls under abduction. Find this young man at the DMV, evil man at the DMV. And Allisha's $100,000 car, Allisha not in there, her phone in her purse, And then the Popo's saying, hey, we think that she left on her own. We think she left on her own. No damn deal. No deal. She did not leave on her own. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. As a matter of fact, let me pull this up. Hold on 1 minute. I'm clicking something. Let me pull this up here real quick. Where the police, Mr. Man, let's put it up here, say that they have evidence of this young lady leaving on her own. Where's it at? Let's see. Let's see. Let me see. He says that, yeah. The evidence suggests to me at some point, yes, she left on her own, Captain McNeely said. I can't go into details, so that's kind of difficult. It's kind of a difficult question to answer. But I can say that at some point, when we know of her movements, yes, she's moving on her own. Yeah. The evidence suggests that this young lady that has $100,000 car, successful businesswoman down there in Siler City, on the board of the NAACP, or chairman dealing with that, the American Legion for Veterans, that she just threw all this away, y'all. Just threw all of this away, just threw it away and didn't take a person nothing, and ain't using her credit cards or nothing wherever she is at, huh? And right. Now, okay, because, okay, they can check her bank account, but she is not using it. Now, why would she want to leave, Jay, and not take her credit cards and use her stuff? She got to eat. She need housing. She gonna have to give somebody something. She need food. Why would she just up and do this? A 39-year-old businesswoman, African-American sister. Look at her title. Man, I hate to say it, but I'm gonna say it. If the sister was white and she had this title, a CEO, $100,000 car, on different boards out in the community, tutoring kids, mentoring them, whatever, all the different stuff they said. You think that they'll let that just slide? And then on top of that, when they find her vehicle with the boyfriend, listen what I'm saying, with the boyfriend in it, y'all, that they will, oh, well, she's missing. No. For the white lady with respect. Now they have drone units. And then plus, here's the other thing. Now the white community will be out there. The white community will be out there. Sandy, Clara, and all of them, they'll be out there. I got to give it to them. They will come together quick with their signs from the Dollar General, Walmart, Kmart, or whatever, with saying, where is Allisha? Not saying brothers and sisters ain't out there, but I'm just showing us the difference. That community, boy, they'll be out there, pickup trucks and everything, cooking hot dogs, hamburgers. Allisha does need that support from the community. Allisha needs that support. She needs the Carla support. Damn it, with respect to our sister Shanquilla, hers went national, worldwide. Allisha's ain't went worldwide. Allisha case is not going worldwide. They not bringing coverage to it to go worldwide. It's people know about Allisha. It's people who don't know about Allisha. People overseas don't fully know this story about Allisha, but tell them and watch their response. Wow, boyfriend in the car, she's not there. Their hearts is going to open up and they're going to look at the James Dunmore guy. When you look at this guy's record, it says abduction, assault, restraining orders. This guy's supposed to turn in his weapon, his pistol, and the police said they don't even see where he turned it in. They ain't even turn it in. And I guess they didn't go to the house. They didn't go over there to the house to get this guy weapons. That he went to court and they told him, look, you got to get that up. You got restraining orders or whatever. And now hey, bro, y'all didn't do y'all job. If this man did not turn in his firearms out here in America, why they saying Allisha Watts, that's been missing, we're going to say 4 weeks now, decided to just, I'm going to walk away. I ain't going to take my credit cards and not worry about my mom. My mom is sick. This girl has a parent that's sick, y'all. I don't know the full status of her, but the mom is sick. I don't know the status of the dad. But the dad made a statement saying he want his baby back. They want her to come back home. They want her back. The mom says she putting the trust in the Lord. The CMPD, I feel, can do better. They put the say for instance, they did a I seen a news interview where they had which look, we got a picture and a video of Allisha and James Dunmore at the mall down there. I've been to that mall down in Charlotte, at the mall, and they put it up, and I'm like, wow. But why you putting it up when this young lady was alive and she looked it happy? She was leading the charge in the mall. She in front of James Dunmore and James Dunmore behind her, and they casually like walking, still picture. She didn't look like she was in distress at that time. So why would they put that out? And what is they trying to tell us with that? Because that sister was still breathing. That person on that video, go find her to the CM. What's that PD? Charlotte Mecklenburg Police Department. Go find her. Start from that video and look at all the videos. The family came out yesterday, and you seen the community and some of the Allisha Watts groups saying, what is they trying to say with this video? I mean, because I said the same damn thing. I said the same thing to my team. We was trying to figure out, so what's up with the video? But the interview he did, he didn't come out and just say like, yo, the sister is missing and she wanted to go and maybe she done this before. Her family ain't said she done it before like she blacks up here in America. Her family ain't say that she did that before, just ran off. When would she have time to run off being a successful business owner? Oh, maybe she in debt. Maybe Allisha is in debt, y'all. And then guess what we're going to tell them? No damn deal. Because if she was in debt, you would have came out and said it. The same way Carly Russell mama went up there on the Today Show, did whatever, and said that, and it pissed the police off, and they came off, was like, your daughter stole toilet paper, your daughter stole a robe, and your daughter lied about going up in the woods. The police in Charlotte can't even come out with nothing like that. We'll wait. Like your blacks. The police department in Charlotte can't even come out and say Allisha Watts is in debt with the IRS, with the payday loan. She's shooting up, she doing this and all of that. Can't say none of that. Besides that, this young lady with the status in the community, the status that she had, the hard work she did to be where she was at. It's a lot of us saying, boy, I don't have no labels like that. That is a self-made female woman, a queen. Hell, I'm trying to be and get to where that sister is at, y'all. You know? So this police, I'm a player. And it's crazy. And it's hurtful, y'all. I'm telling you, it's hurtful to see this, sisters and brothers and queens. Because it's like, come on. And I've been saying this since I'm saying the same thing today is what I said 3 weeks a day ago or whatever, 3 weeks a day ago. That, bruh, come on, they need to be searching for her. Wait a minute, James Dunmore, we found him in the car. We ain't even talked to him. Well, why go to his damn house? They all up in the man's house, but said he ain't a suspect. Oh, we went to his house looking for something for like, in case the M word, in case he or whatever, in case they say or whatever. What for? You ain't questioning about nothing else. What is you going to his house for? Stop being damn confusing out here in America to the police department. When I come down, I buy hamburgers. I put money into the economy out there. I buy soul food from the place down there by the Charlotte Hornet Coliseum there. I come down there and help boost the economy about $100 with taxes. And then you get on TV and say something stupid like that, man. Say something stupid. And the guy say, hey, we want Allisha home just as well. My guys put in over 100 man hours trying. They see what the internet is saying. They see what the family is saying. Your department ain't put in more work than the family. 100 hours. Well, hell, y'all need to get going and get about 600 more hours in, because these people can put in like 1,000 out here, not sleeping, on the phone, calling, driving to Charlotte, going to the DMV, going to all these different places. They went to James Dunmore neighborhood. They searched behind the house. They went out there. They searched. And it's crazy. Where is the Charlotte Mecklenburg Police Department, bro? Oh, they say they're right here. Let's get ready to play it. Let's get ready to play it. They say they're here. They say they're here. They say they're here. Where's the video? Let's put this up here and let's take a listen, y'all. Make sure I can stop it here.
Hi, Lauren. CMPD says they have been working around the clock, working extremely hard with their investigators on this Allisha Watts case. They even brought in additional resources, working with different agencies to assist. But the integrity of this investigation is critical. And the only reason they're speaking out tonight is due to the amount of attention this case is getting.
It's not a homicide investigation right now. We don't know at this time right now whether she is alive or not.
Go look.
We hope she is.
And hope is all family and friends have been holding on to as days turn to weeks without Allisha Watts. They gather weekly to pray. Captain Joel McNally with the Violent Crimes Division at the Charlotte Mecklenburg Police Department says police are investigating every angle.
Everybody who's involved, we're going to do a full spectrum look at their history, what we know about them.
McNally talked about closely examining all evidence and without going into details for the first time, suggesting this about Allisha's disappearance.
But I can say that at some point when we know her movements, yes, she's moving on her own.
But family members tell us she could have left against her will with her boyfriend, James Dunmore, a person of interest. Captain McNally says they have taken a deep dive into his criminal past, including violence and kidnapping. Police searched Dunmore's home and his car after finding him unresponsive from an attempted suicide in Allisha's car.
So due to the medical issues, we have not been able to successfully talk to him.
Let me wind this 1 minute, y'all.
Right this second, I do not know.
In a statement, unresponsive from an attempted
suicide. So they only searched his house because he was unresponsive?
Including violence and kidnapping. Police searched Dunmore's home and his car after finding him unresponsive from an attempted suicide in Allisha's car.
Due to the medical issues, we have not been able to successfully talk to him. I do not know where he is right this second. I do not know.
In a statement to ABC 11 tonight, a family member writes, the indirect answers to the news report's questions is disheartening. He didn't clarify anything. For now, it's a waiting game for everyone.
We don't want it to turn into a homicide investigation. However, we would be remiss if we didn't think ahead to every kind of possibility.
And not being able to question Dunmore has been unsettling for the family and friends of Allisha Watts.
They said they're not unable to question this guy. I ain't never heard nothing like this in my life. I mean, you hear what they say, yo? They like, bruh, not being able to question Dunmore. I'm gonna have to rewind that real quick.
Police tonight acknowledging the frustrations that they are feeling, but they say they are talking to a designated family member only. That person is being updated daily. Police tonight acknowledging the frustrations that they are feeling, but they say they are talking to a designated family member only. That person is for the family and friends.
Let me see.
And not being able to question Dunmore has been
And
not being able to question Dunmore has been unsettling for the family. And not being able to question Dunmore has been unsettling for the family and friends of Allisha Watts. Police tonight acknowledging the frustrations that they are feeling, but they say they are talking to a designated family member only.
You know what, man? It's sad right here. That's sad. This is so sad out here in America. Light your blacks, take your headphones off, put your headphones on. These people say that, maybe she'll show up, and that's when they'll start tracking her. Like what? So basically, your officer say it's a wrap. And what they say, sound like they said after they found him unresponsive is the reason they checked his house, and then they planned back and forth with it. Well, maybe we're looking for evidence in case a homicide. well, no, we checked his house, you know, because he was unresponsive. This is crazy right there. But look at it. It says the word missing. Went missing. That's the part when you call the authorities, y'all, I'm telling you. They're going to use that against you, and they're going to use that against us. Legally, when you said missing, and then when you get to court, or talk to the lawyer, or talk to someone up, that's what they're going to tell you and tell us. This is what they're going to tell you. Oh, it's a difference between being missing, kidnapped, and adopted. And adoption. Let me see, can I put something up here real quick? Let's put this up here. This is some of the guys, some of his, let me see, domestic violence. This is not the full police report of James Dunmore. This guy has abduction on there. If the family would have knew this or could have known, there you go, I'm telling you. To me, the police is having a ball with this. They is having a ball with us as being uneducated, not understanding, y'all. Jalen, I'm gonna be honest with you. That bullet that they say they found out there, they just put that out there to get us revved up. That probably came from the 4th of July, baby. Just think about it. 4th of July that just passed, how people shoot their firearms. That probably came from somebody shooting a firearm. You can't even put that on them. And that's why we're here. And that's why I'm here to tell you. I don't even know why they're putting it out there. A lot of people get it. A lot of people don't. But they find that gun residue, and that probably came from last month, the 4th of July. You know how the community is, fire off them rounds every now and then. So when they said that, I analyzed it myself, just my opinion. But there's a lot of people like, yeah, man, that probably could have came from the 4th of July. When you look at this guy record, man, this is just some of it. Bruh, come on. Go back to the purse in the car. Look at the record. Go back to the purse and where her belongings were. When you look at this record, you have to go back to the car. And then you got to understand the first initial statement that you told the police or that was told to the authorities when we say missing. Because we'll skip the part of them probably being hurt, forced, and be like, oh my gosh, and we'll go to the end part and say missing. Because you can get abducted and now she's missing. I understand your daughter meet a new boyfriend or something like that, girlfriend, because some women is dangerous too, I'm going to say. And they wind up like they're missing. Now, before you call the police, think. And it's sad because we need to call the police. We need to get down there. Who is this guy? Who is this girl that my son or my daughter went with? Because after the fact of all this, we always found out that these people have a criminal record. Thanks, Rosa. We always find out that they have like a criminal record. Just think. Oh, and when the police investigated him or her, guess what, y'all? She stole Bugs Bunny's whole bank account. She went up there and stole Tupac's trophy out here in America. She stole a whole box of tobacco. Just think, and that's how they come out. And it's sad because once my son or my daughter get missing or whatever, and I'm gonna say missing, and then we'll come back and say what happened. When we have to think in our mind what happened before she got missing is how you have to talk to the police department. And then you get with their friends. When the last time you seen Allisha? Jay, when the last time you seen Nick? When the last time you seen Rosa? Oh, she left with Daryl. Man, damn it, I don't know Daryl, but you better say, I think Daryl abducted my daughter or my son. You got to put them person under the microscope. You got to put them under there. We have to put them under there, y'all. We got to put them under the microscope. We have to put them under the microscope. We got to say, yo, and that's what I'm saying. Google kidnapping, everybody. To the people that's in here later on today, to the kidnapping, abduction, and damn, I forgot the other word. Kidnap, abduction, and yeah. Google these terms and missing. What's the difference between kidnapping, missing, and all that? Because kid with missing, hey, they're gonna tell you we'll see you in 3 days. Allisha mad at one of y'all. Allisha probably went off because that's where they come up with these scenarios, though. Let's have a press conference and sit down with the police, and they'll admit it. Not even admit it, they'll tell you. Okay, this ain't got nothing dealing with Allisha. This ain't got nothing dealing with Allisha, though. But tell us about abduction, kidnapping, and missing. That's what we have to ask them. That's what we need to ask our police department, maybe our congressmen, our state representatives, because these people know. Well, you said missing. You said missing. And when you say missing, just think, y'all, they say, okay, because usually teenagers go missing, and they got that clause that's basic for like those teenagers. They go missing, come back. This young lady is not a teenager. This young lady is a CEO. They haven't found this young lady stealing money from anyone, because if they did, Mr. Officer Friendly would have came out and said it. He would have said Allisha has been embezzling money. Allisha has been taking money. Allisha is in debt. Allisha owe her mother. Allisha, it's none of that. This is a successful Black woman in the community, in good standings with the community. Justice for Quilla. This young lady is in good standings with the community. Who? Allisha Watts. Allisha Watts. If that was Joe Biden's niece, he wouldn't care if it was missing or not. They would be out there. Oh, that's because the president of the United States. I don't give a damn. It's the president of Gupta or Guam. I don't care. They're going to get out there with the drones. And see, with Carly, right? It was abducted and kidnapping. They didn't say she's missing. You get what I'm saying, the difference? That's why the drones came out, and the people was mad that the police chief down there, because they said the right words, y'all. They didn't say she's missing. And it pissed them off. Like they said, she said the right word. She didn't say the right damn word. And so they had to assign a detective. You hear this guy say, hey, we signed a detective to the case or whatever. Yeah, but it ain't under the terms of abduction. When you look at his criminal record, it says that this guy got abducted somebody before. He got abduction on there. Okay, real quick to the new people. To some of the brothers that know, you hear some brothers saying you're right, Black. It's a difference. Carly Russell, we seen the video. Even if it was fake, we tuned in. We like, wow. Oh, and she was kidnapped or abducted by a guy with a red. They said adopted. And then guess what? The police department just think he got mad. They came out, was like, you know what? Damn it, we ain't got time for this. He was like, we ain't got time for this. She can say the right word. They had to put those units out there because they said adoption or kidnapping. They didn't say Carly is just missing, because it would have been the same thing. Well, maybe she'll come out the damn woods in a couple of days and they'll say, we investigated the baby and it's definitely no baby, but Carly will come home in a couple of days. Okay, just chill. You said missing. And they'll be on the news, keep saying missing, and we're going to wait for her to move, and because she's missing and maybe she's gone. But Carly Russell them said the right words, y'all. They said, yo, kidnapping. When they got to talking to the mom, them, and all of this, and the sister-in-law, whatever, they didn't say missing. The word missing. And it's sad because how can I relax if my daughter, say for instance, come up missing, and then you have to, who was she with? And her baby, my daughter mom may say with Greg or whatever. Greg asked, guess what he did? Greg finna get investigated because Greg gonna abducted my daughter. Well, you don't think she, no, she is not missing. They was going out here to the beach down there, and this guy come back without my daughter. So what have been missing? No, now she's missing after she's been damn abducted. You need to catch this guy because I think he abducted my damn daughter. Like Khalil Cook calling back to me, he needs $6,000. That almost fall on the kidnapping with Cabo 6. Won't let Quilla out the room. See, that'll fall up on the kidnapping, y'all. When you look at the Cabo 6, you get it, because now kidnapping, you can ask for money. You can ask for money, and the person can be alive or unalive. So with the Shanquilla Robinson case, I'm telling you, Khalil Cook was making that fall on the kidnapping. When you call back and damn near ask for ransom, Carly Russell, they said kidnapping or abduction. The guy came up behind me or whatever. James Dunmore in his sleep. He in there taking pills, oxycodones, antifreeze, trying to check out. And they say that this guy was unresponsible. And then what they trying to get around, guess what they're trying to get around, y'all? Okay, well, guess what? They like, Now they came back and say, no, he was unresponsive. We don't know about the suicide. Because if you try to commit suicide, don't they supposed to commit you to like the hospital, the psychic ward? When I worked at the hospital years ago, they did try to take your life. They ain't gonna just leave you at home. They coming to get you, the state. Well, you ward of the state, your birth certificate. That's why they'll come get you. Get out here with some bad diseases. Your state of the ward, boy, your birth certificate. They'll come get you, us, your kids, or whatever. And I may be saying it wrong, but people get what I'm saying. They would come get you. They would come get us. This right here. And so we have to learn these terminologies. And that's what the police is using on us. If we sat down here today, y'all, what we learned here today, and ladies, I love to sit back and then we kind of talk to them. What's the difference between abduction and kidnapping? And they're going to tell you, yeah, with abduction, you'll probably see some stuff left behind, like a purse and a wallet or something. You'll see a bicycle. You know what I'm saying? Kidnapping, you may see a bike or a purse left behind. Missing, come on now. Okay, some people get missing. They'll leave their purse and whatever. They'll come back. They clearly know with your boy criminal record, James Dunmore, his criminal record. Her whole case falls on abduction, y'all, and they not doing it. And they telling, okay, we waiting on some movement from her. We're waiting on some movement from her. This lady is a CEO of a successful business, $100,000 car. Damn, tutor kids in the community, teach them how to read or whatever. Wait a minute, hold on now, hold on. On the board of the NAACP, on the board of the American Legion, where they say, well, where they at? That's the reason they in the news, because the NAACP, that pastor and that guy from American Legion. This is why you still kind of hear their voices also without an attorney. Do I think they need to go and get an attorney now? It wouldn't hurt. It wouldn't hurt for, say, for instance, the Watts to go get an attorney. Now, if somebody need to go fund me, to go get an attorney or whatever, hey, I'm being careful with that. Then right there, this is where they need that bulldog to come in and say, damn it, where the ring phone? I mean, where's the ring, the porch ring cameras at, okay? The gas station. Okay, I'm gonna ride this route where he went. That detective can say, the damn lawyer can say, I need to talk to James Dunmore. Let me see what's up. That way they can trace. The police say they pinged the young lady phone. They say they pinged her phone. And this is all they gave us right here. This is all they gave us. And they showing us that they can go out there and get ring cameras off your porch, your damn cellular phone. Cellular data records show that Watts' phone, her boyfriend's phone, and the vehicle, the Mercedes Benz, returned to his house on Pamela Lorraine Drive around 3 p.m., July 16th. That's when they ping their phones. That's when I guess they used the GPS and showed her vehicle in his house, not at the cousin house, not down the street, not up the street, at his house. Well, she used to park at the cousin house. Okay, cool. But it pinged the vehicle at her house. And the day before, the friends say they came, Allisha and James Dunmore came to Moore County, to her city, and they said, told them, all right, we're finished, and say they seen them going back to Charlotte, and they was like, yo, we got tickets to a comedy show. And allegedly, she supposed to be meeting the cousin that hooked her up with James Dunmore at this Bojangles Arena down there, if you know what that is, where the Charlotte Hornets play, to see a comedy show. Cellular rackets, the police said it. So, okay, this is all they did right here. We ain't gonna ping no more. We ain't gonna GPS a car. We ain't even finna look at no house cameras or nothing to see if this guy was toting some type of big bag out the house. See, did this guy bring out a big trash can or something? Who? James Dunmore. When you look at his damn racket, you're supposed to go back and check for all of that. But guess what, y'all? They not. Because it was filed under missing. Damn. Maybe the family should have said that it was a baby in the car with a diaper, and he abducted the baby and everybody. They would have signed a detective and went out there to it. They did for Carly. You can't come out here, and they can't come out here and try to go against our sister Allisha. If Allisha had bad credit, they would have told us. If Allisha Watts was in debt, they would have told us. If she was, say, for instance, embezzling money through her company, the police would have told us, because Carly Russell mama got on TV and pissed the police off, and they came the next day, was like, hold up, your daughter stole toilet paper, and your daughter stole a roll, and your daughter went and bought Cheez-Its and made the car smell like cheese out here in America, though. Your daughter made the car smell like cheese. What made a fact, she didn't eat the Cheez-Its, but she went to the Mediterranean restaurant out here in America, down here in Alabama. You get it? They called her out. The police can't call the family out. You heard what the sister said after that, Craig? And he came up here, yeah, you know that you and she missing, and this. The sister said he ain't tell us a damn thing up there. We say, and he dancing around James Dunmore. Hey, bro, well, what's his record? Oh, wait, you know that James Dunmore, we can't talk HEPA law. Well, damn, did he have a seizure? Well, you know, when here in America with him and HEPA law, we can't talk. Well, did he piss in himself in the car on her seat? Well, you know, here in America. And then have the audacity to say that they ain't even interviewed this guy. Let me light my damn black. Say they ain't even interviewing this guy. He ain't wanted, no warrants, and they damn near don't know where JD at. JD out here with Desiree Jackson, probably, okay? They can be butt buddies. Desiree need to hook him up with Khalil Cook and Platts out here in America. This is one of the worstest type of person you can have on the damn street around the ladies and my queens, bruh. He don't need to be out here on the streets. Do we have a right? Do we have a right? Yeah, he has a right. But America, boy, y'all going too far, letting these criminals loose, walk around us, harming females, brothers and sisters. But damn, this trend, don't tell me it's a trend, bro. You know what we went through. You know our ancestors and our history, man. These guys that like they can't handle poo-poo. Like they can't handle woo-woo ladies. Be careful. It's like they nose getting open out here in America. And when the nose get open, guess what? Boy, they can't handle, no, you can't go to the store. Why you gotta wear that out here? No, I'm going to the comedy show. Damn, word, you got a big bonus like that? Well, let's go to the damn beach, okay? But baby, hey, Allisha, you know, I always wanted to, then Allisha looking like, damn, can I tell you my dreams? Because the police can't say nothing bad about it. A national organization has came out say that the police need to do more, y'all. This is the title. What's up, Tan? What's up, everybody? What's up, Janet? What's up, what's that Blue Devil? Make sure I say that right. We out here analyzing this, y'all. I played the video. I'll probably play it again. The police department out here slipping. They trying to feed us through a baby spoon because it's not a big spoon. They're trying to feed us. And they trying to like discredit the family out here in America. And we saying no damn deal. The family been raising sand since Tuesday, last Saturday, and I'm gonna say last week, saying these people ain't talking to us. But we got Mr. Officer Friendly, Mr. Chief of CMPD down there in Charlotte, North Carolina, out here in America, talking about we is talking to them. We gotta have somebody designated. Okay, well, here's the thing. Allisha mom is sick. The queen is under the weather. I don't know age or whatever. I don't know, but we send respect to her. She haven't been at the rallies or whatever because they say that the sister is sick. My elder is sick. So we send mad love prayers to her mom. This mom has a daughter that's most likely been abducted and that's missing, because we're going to put damn abduction in there. We ain't going to just say missing. She's missing because abduction. You seen James Dunmore damn record. I put it up there. The police, I just played a video where they say that they went through his record extensively, and you ain't see the abduction part. Hold on, because you ain't charged Buckethead. Excuse me, I'm gonna try to not. They didn't charge Mr. Man. Well, we found him in the car. We didn't know the car belonged to her, and you tell a damn lie because you knew that day, and then y'all waited 5 days to damn tell Allisha's family. Like, come on, you remember the press conference? when the sister them and the people was like, well, what about James Dunmore been found in your sister Allisha Watts' car? And they said it in front of the police department. We just finding out from the news the way y'all are right there in front of the police department. Why didn't they come out the next day and say, wait a minute, damn it. Now, Carly Russell, mom and them did this on Today's Show. Now, okay, well, Allisha stole damn toilet paper, some cheeses. She stole a damn stool from the NAACP. She stole cheese and business. They didn't. They couldn't. They couldn't. So, with the police putting this out, like, yo, bro, we've been talking to them, the chief, and we want Allisha to come home just as well as they do. And we get the concern, but we know it's been a lot of, say, for instance, like words going around now because they see us out here on the internet talking amongst ourselves like, damn, bro, they ain't gonna look for the sister. What we got with James Dunmore, now, damn, they ain't gonna go out here and look for the sister. And see, with James Dunmore, we see that BS. But while you're dealing with that, go out there and find our sister Allisha Watts. If that was a white lady that was a CEO, had a $100,000 car, had a boyfriend with a damn banged up criminal record with abduction on it, and whipping somebody down and just beat them out, boy, come on, man. Come on. Gabby Petito boyfriend, Brian, he came back from the Grand Canyon without Gabby in her car, with her purse, with her camera, with all her belongings. Wait a minute. Gabby Petito, rest easy. Her boyfriend came back, left her on the ground, Grand Canyon, with her car, her van, with her purse, her credit cards, and everything. Came back and went to the house. And he knew he was done. And what did he do? He did like James Dunmore. He X'd himself out. The suicide is a pattern. James punked out somewhere in America, though. He didn't do it. But look, it's the same pattern. Man, this guy took this girl damn car. Ladies, you nice. You let us rock the car. I guess when some brothers don't have a car, hell, I have one. Hell, I might want to drive the car every now and then, but I'm going to have one. Maybe this guy, you know, she let him drive it every now and then. I know he thought he was hot. I know he thought he was hot to the ground out here in America. But can't handle woo-woo. Get mad over woo-woo. Tan, where you going? Nick, where you going? Janet, where you going? Why you gotta look so good, Janet? Tweety, where you going? Where the ladies at? Jalen, where you going? Where you going to? Like, where you going? They want to know where you going and all that. Bro, you can't handle the look at what you think that another brother gonna look at it. You're damn right. Damn right. And it should be in brothers jumping fences for that queen. We hate she chose this guy. We hate she chose this guy. Because there's a brother out there that works, got his stuff in order, probably got a Mercedes just like her, that would have settled down and would have a wife, that sister. James Dunmore didn't. He didn't. He all up in her damn car drinking antifreeze or something. And then the police had a nerve, ain't even telling people like, yo, this dude is out. But they tell us that this guy here got domestic violence on his record. He'll whoop a lady. He gonna whoop the lady. He can did all of this and let this guy back out. And they say, guess what? He's supposed to turn in his damn firearm, and he didn't. We don't know why. See, y'all need y'all balls taken. This guy went down there, or was down there. Damn, they kidnapped his wife, abducted her on somebody else, which is a count of 5 damn years. And that seems like nothing to y'all, okay? This sounds worse than Cabo 6 coming back and Joe Biden saying, Quilla ain't my damn daughter. I understand Shanquilla went to Cabo over there, but hell, what you say the treaty is? Because, you know, I got business ties, man. My son to Mexico. I'm Joe Biden. I'm sleeping, bro. Kamala Harris, by any chance, is she some kin to you? Nah, she no kin to me, Joe. Well, hell, tell him jurisdiction. Y'all might want to go F up that the autopsy. Pull my damn bees out here in America. And beneath it, let's pray. And you're right. I pray to God they setting them up. I pray to God they setting James Dunmore up to get this guy down to the ground, get him on the ground, get those guns. Did the police finally get the pistols, though? Since they out here saying Allisha is going to come walking the hell up. She ain't going to come walking the hell from nowhere. Let's read this again. Let's read this again where he had the nerve and audacity to say, our sister. I don't care who you are, black, white, or right now, this is our damn sister. Talking about he got evidence that she left on her own. Why? Let me make this big. They got evidence that she left on her own, but you ain't telling us nothing. You ain't telling the family a damn thing, Mr. Policeman. Yeah, we, you know, here with his glasses on. Yeah, we, you know, and we got evidence. And then at some point, when Allisha pops back up, we'll start tracking her. Because, see, the family said missing. They didn't say abducted like Carly. They didn't say kidnapped like Carly. Oh, so we got to put her on a 3-day, like, I'm telling you, when you call and say the damn, when you say missing, it's sad. They looking at you, they woke, and we don't know what we hurt. And they get to sit back for 3 days. Who? The police department. Every agency around here. Every agency. They can call the feds, from my understanding, tell the feds, hey, look, we believe that our daughter, our sister, was abducted. And they're going to say why. And they're going to look for like 2 or 3 things when you say it. They're going to let us know. They're going to say, well, okay, like why? You're going to say her purse was left and her phone and with this ex-boyfriend. And right then, it's going to be a red flag. Because when you're kidnapped or abducted, they'll snatch off your bike. You can be walking down the street, your purse could fall or whatever. And then you tell the feds, yeah, oh, and that's the guy that tried to commit suicide. There it is. There it is. And then they got to assign a detective to the case. And then the detective, guess what his job is? They go to the house, they ping all the phones, go through the neighborhood and everything. The police get it. They just been the police department. But the feds, the police, you put them on there, they post, hey, they put a detective. That detective go through that whole neighborhood. He'll drive that street. He'll go to gas station. He'll find out the route that they took, the route, and all of that. I'm telling you, they'll get mad at me out here. Thanks, Shilda. Thank you very much. So when we say the word missing, our sister Jalen said, well, no, you know, hey, black, you know, they had them resources for Carly. Yeah, Carly and them, they messed around and said the right word. They said abduction or kidnap. The guy had red hair, and they set it up saying like the baby was out there, and that's how I got, and that's why they came out. And they was pissed that they came out. They knew it was a hoax, but they said a baby. They said somebody came up behind her and all of this. James Dunmore not saying nothing. He not saying nothing. The police not saying nothing. And he see the people getting up, so they're kind of confused and everything. It's a lot of us get this terminology, missing, abduction, and kidnapping. Bro, those 2 different words in their book. Those are 3 different words in their book. Google it, everybody. And like I say, Lord forbid, somebody, your daughter. So when your daughter or your little cousin or somebody say, hey, I met Rob, black CEO, and you like, word, he gonna come to meet you. And then when you realize this guy come back home and went to his house and then come to your house, instead of calling him saying where's she at or whatever, guess what we got to do? We got to call the police and say that he abducted her ass. Even though that was our first time meeting or whatever, we ain't worried about him getting mad. When you say she's missing, or what happened? Oh, she went out to the movies with him and all that. No, you better say went out, supposedly went to a movie and he abducted her. And that way they have to come out there. We don't know, but damn it, that's going to cover all grounds and get a detective on the case. Because if not, guess what? They're going to go to sleep on it. How they trying to do our sister, Allisha Watts. I'm not going against the police. I'm not saying I hate them. So if they see this now, I'm just bringing the truth and not the damn juice. And I'm telling and teaching our peoples over here in the lion den what it is, though, because we can fall on hard times and get a phone call saying our little cousin missing. And before you go, have you called the police? But no, well, listen, who is this guy? Who is she? And your son, what? Because she can set him up to get hurt by some other guys. But we have to get her and tell them her. Don't just say he missing. Yeah, he was with them and he's missing. No, we got to call that person out that they left with. And they can be innocent or maybe not. And they can be innocent, but they may know who did it. And so that with that detective been signed to that person. If your kid go out with me, man, you better tell them where Black CEO went with it. And I think he abducted her. Her purse was still with Black CEO and such. Her phone was still with him and the car. And then Black CEO tried to take his life or whatever. I'm telling you. Because when we say the word missing, they ain't gonna show up like Carly. I mean, they ain't gonna show up the way they did for Carly. Carly said, do y'all get what I'm saying? Carly said abduction and kidnap. She didn't say missing. And when you say kidnap abduction, yeah, boy, they finna come out. It's subject to go national and everything. Missing, it'll stay local. And the police will come out like this with a little baby damn spoon that they got from Walmart. Hold your mouth up. Okay. We don't know where she at. Then they're reversing on you. They're reversing on you, Carl, and they're reversing on you, Michelle. They say, Michelle, so you and her had a falling out, right? You be like, we ain't had no damn falling out. She was with James Dunmore house. Well, no. How was you in her relationship? Did you? And then you, well, men and her don't always get along. See, there it is. And next thing you know, they talking to you about your relationship with your cousin, your son, or your what, and they reverse it. We're not letting them damn reverse nothing out here in America. So Google kidnapping. What's the difference between kidnapping, missing, reporting being missing, and abduction? Because this is what this is falling up under there. This is what this is falling up under there. And if you go back to my other videos, you'll see what I'm saying, bro. They got to change that. They got to change that to abduction. And you got to say James Dunmore name, because it's a damn shame the way they playing around with this, y'all. When they said the word missing, this guy is in her $100,000 vehicle, a damn near $100,000 vehicle, a CEO. Her phone is in there. And then he tried to check out. Gabby Petito, life was taken by her boyfriend. And he left that young lady in the desert, damn near laying on the ground, y'all. Came back with her car, came back with her credit cards, came back with her purse, came back with her YouTube cameras, came back with her stuff, because Gabby was a content creator going across the world or the country. And then, dude, look at him and Brian and James, they was doing the same thing. Brian came back, went to his mom and them, look, y'all, something happened, I'm out. And this guy got back in Gabby Jeep, went out to the woods, and he went out there and himself, y'all. And then look, whatever happened to Allisha, next thing you know, you got James Dunmore up at the damn DMV over there trying to. You got Gabby Petito boyfriend came back, and James Dunmore came back, and the females, the women, rest. Well, we don't know where our sister Allisha yet, but rest easy to Gabby. But I'm just making, say, for instance, trying to show you a point. James Dunmore, well, he must have thought about it. I ain't gonna drink all the antifreeze. I ain't gonna drink all this motor oil. And the police say, look, we got we think that Allisha left on her own. Well, can you tell us about it? No. But they telling us a little bit about James. Yeah, he went over there, but oh wait a minute, we can't tell you if he in the hospital or not. Do we have a warrant? At this time he don't. We just trying to wait and see will Allisha come back home. We're waiting on her movements, then we'll know something. Because remember, when y'all reported her, y'all said missing. Y'all said missing. Light your blacks. And then, like I say, the part that show where these people can say, where the community and the family can come back and say, this grounds of abduction, bro. You left the house on the 18th, winded up at the DMV, and you left the house at 6 a.m. in the damn morning. And you mean to tell me they ain't question him? They ain't question, what's that pug nose right here saying, where is Allisha? Did she leave the house with you? You mean to tell me they ain't do none of that, y'all? Do you mean to tell me they did not do none of that? And this girl is missing. This woman is missing. Like, what in the hell? What did he say? Allisha family should have said her and her white neighbor baby had been abducted. Hey, I'm telling you. And I'm telling you, and it's sad. And that's why we the people, we the lion den, the family and all that. No, if I don't know something, educate me. Don't sit there and let me damn ride a bus to hell, y'all. Don't let me sit around here with a booger in my nose. Don't let me sit around here with my damn hair messed up. Don't let me sit around here, my eye, something going on and I don't know it. Abduction, kidnap, and missing. When you call the police, you got to watch out for those 3 words. There, we have to watch out. When you say missing, they put you on the first 3 days. And then what's crazy, call us back in 3 days. Denithia come home. Call us back in 3 days. Sabrina come home. Call us back in 3 days. Twitty come. Did you and Twitty, what is it? Twitty D have a argument? I know we have to ask this because that's how kids get angry. And see what he said, and it's unusual because he said kids and teenagers do this. Right? Ain't that a red damn flag, Mr. Captain America over at the police department in Charlotte, Mecklenburg? Ain't that a red flag? Ain't that a red flag? And this is the other thing, though. The family been coming out saying, look, man, y'all ain't telling us nothing. They got on the news. They having these visuals. And they saying the Charlotte Mecklenburg police ought to be ashamed of themselves. Well, the Charlotte Mecklenburg police say, well, look, Craig, we talking to somebody. Well, whoever you talking to, right? The family saying, look, man, what you telling them is a no deal. Like, you know what I'm saying? But we talking to somebody. So in somewhere in there, I feel that the police is, maybe leading the damn public or something. And then after the chief did his interview, her sister came out, was like, nah, bro, you skipping over stuff, whoop-de-whoop, damn near like misleading. We saying no deal over here when you need to communicate with us about our sister, man. They come out after his little press conference and refuting it. Carly Russell mom and them did that. Boy, Alabama out here in America, boy, they open it up what they know. Your daughter stole toilet paper. That's what they told Carly Russell mom and them. Your daughter is a thief. She's a booster. Your daughter was boosting on the job, is what they told y'all. Why ain't they coming out saying that about our sister? Why they ain't coming out there and saying that about Allisha Watts? Well, Allisha is embezzling money down here in Solid City. Allisha took money from the board of the NAACP. Allisha took money and toilet paper out the bathroom. None of that. Look at that difference. Look at it. Look at it. Just look at it. And then by itself, Allisha's status as a woman, a sister, cousin, aunt, and as a Black professional, don't even have the resources out there. If there was a safe fences, we out there said a successful Indian lady, a successful Asian lady, or successful white lady. Her help and stuff she did in the community by itself would have them boots on the ground, dogs out there, drones out there, organizations. And then I got to get it to the safe fences of the white community. They going to come out there with them science captain and Deborah and everybody. And that's good. Not saying the Black community won't, but they're going to get it together. It'll get together. One thing I'm going to say about the Watts family or Allisha Watts family, they putting boots on the ground and they is not playing out here in America. They is not playing. They is not playing whatsoever. They went up to the DMV the other day and said, look, bro, we need anybody. If you got an ATV, a damn horse, or whatever that can get out here and search these woods, we need you out here. They reaching out to the public. If you can walk, talk, and damn see, we need you down here at the DMV. I just wish they had a better outlet where they can put it out, because I'm hating that I'm missing a lot of these visuals and stuff, man, and things for our sister Allisha Watts, because my thing from the gate, I don't give a damn if she was messing with him and the damn brother and the uncle. Where is she? Okay, where is she? The 10 million or $10,000. Where is the sister? Okay, we ain't throwing them away for stuff like that, bruh. We're not throwing them away. We're not throwing Allisha Watts and Shaquilla Robinson away behind no mess. They smoked this, they stole that, they got more of this, they did that, she dated him, she did that, this and that. Turning your damn flashlight, because we saying no deal. We're not throwing our sisters and our brothers away when you come with that online and offline. So don't come with she did this. Now Carly Russell, you can have her. You can have Carly smiling ass. You can have Carly Russell with her lucky ass. Just lucky. Come out here and did that stuff, and then just damn, it all fell in the right place to get the resources out there. Say, why we haven't heard from the cousin? I heard the cousin talking the other day, Tan, on a video. Nick was trying to send it to me. I don't know what the hell is up with the cousin. I know the cousin allegedly seen them like on one of these days. They was getting in the car right before she allegedly got missing. I've been waiting to hear like more with that. I think it's damn. I think it's awful that the cousin turned our sister on to this guy. You heard the wife friend say that the police used to stay at his house from different damn issues. And then why they ain't even get his damn guns up out his house down in America, Charlotte in America though, man. But the police sitting up there, yeah, we wonder where Allisha at, bruh. You need to do your job. Y'all came out and told us that this man, I guess the court say that this man firearms needed to be taken and showed that he didn't turn them in. So y'all told him to bring him down here to North Church Street out here in America. And guess what? He didn't. That should be a damn violation of the court right there. But the cousin, not to get off of that. I don't know, my sister. It's sad that she turned this girl on to this demonic guy. Ladies, please go get some mace. If your daughter started dating, get some mace. If you got a little cousin that's dating and they kind of eat, get some mace. Don't tell them you're gonna get it. Get it. Shit. Don't be like, yeah, you want me to get you some mace. That way they be like, yeah, nah, get it. Get it. Just get it. Get the $14 can, and it's about this big. Get the pepper spray. And we gotta educate our daughters, because we got like what we call Cabo 6. We got old bastard killer Cleo Cook. This guy is not a friend. Okay. We got what is it? Cabo 6, number 6 right there, Mr. Man, that say I wasn't there. The Derrica Wilson guy. And then had the nerve to tell the world and the family that he was friends with Quilla for how long? He said he was friends with Quilla for how long? Somebody put in the chat the number that he said he was friends with Quilla, and then go tell the damn police. Man, he need to turn in his 2 damn antennas. Light your black. The cousin though, I don't know. I seen the family. They still gathering around her. I don't know what they had a conversation with her, not or whatever about that. But it's crazy as hell, though. You know what I'm saying? That situation, I don't know what they spoke on. So that's why I kind of been holding my my thoughts on it. Thanks, Queen. 9 damn years. You ain't been friends with Quilla of 9 years. You just knew Quilla, Mr. Nazir Wiggins, and that funky bathroom over there. Where's your hat? It's on tour. Tell us who was there. Tell us who's there. Who was there, bro? And then we're not letting. And then these demonic brothers and sisters is not caring for the sister. These men out here that y'all around is ovulating. Nazir ovulating, damn Cleo Cook is ovulating, and definitely Platts is ovulating because he got the hair to show that they ovulating. All around women. Upset how women act. I get how women act, but here these guys as men don't know how to handle it. James Dunmore can't handle the squishy, the wetty out here with his nose and goddamn open. And I'm telling you, I know this guy has done something to our sister. It goes back. I'm not even a detective, but guess what, y'all? And I'm telling you, Google missing, the difference between being missing, abducted, and all of that, and we'll get it. And then you can look at a crime scene and say if this person was kidnapped and adopted. After we get through here today in the lion den, we're able to tell it. Oh no, man. And then this next case or whatever come up. After we look on TV and you hear it. She went to the movies with Black CEO and then come home the next day. As educated people, we're gonna tell the police, look, I think my daughter been adopted. She went to the movies with Black CEO because they're gonna go after Black CEO and they're gonna say, for instance, put a detective on and they're gonna question me instead of saying she didn't come home last night, she's missing. You go after the person who your daughter or your cousin, whoever the hell they left with, y'all. Do you get it? We can't worry about if Tim or Derek or Sean is mad at us, man. You can go to hell because at the end of the day, my daughter, my son is missing. If it's a female, you can take them around some guys that jumped on this guy and mistakenly took his life. So whoever they left with, that's who you got to put the damn popo on and say, my kid or my loved one is damn missing out here in America, okay? And remember that, y'all. Write that down. I'm telling you, it's a difference when we call the local police. They go to school and know all these different laws. You know how we can run a light. Oh, damn, man, I thought it was just a light. No, the pedestrian mark was there. Then you have the yield right there. And then the kids walk over here. Then you come home and be like, damn, I ain't know it was this and this and that. You be telling your other homeboy, they like, word, yeah. Hey, when you watching the game, ain't paying that no damn attention till it happens. Carly Russell fell up on a kidnapping and abduction. If they ever said missing, they would have said, hell, well, we look for the baby, but you said missing, and we not finna look for Carly. She'll come back in a couple of days. When that's all she was missing. Carly Russell was the prime example of being missing. She walked back home, y'all. Carly was missing because she wanted to be missing. Allisha is not out there being missing, walking and jumping fences and going off the damn highway and that because James Dunmore ain't report that. He did not report that. She is our sister Allisha Watts is not missing. Carly Russell was missing. Allisha is not missing. That young lady fall under abduction because her purse and pocketbook was in her vehicle. The family or whoever, when they reported it, they shouldn't have said missing. But we have to know who we dealing with. We have to know who we dating. And from here on out, that's why we educate. And I'm telling you, do the research. Lord forbid something happen. I have a daughter. Lord forbid. Be with her mother most of the time. She's grown. But I would have to stay calm. Well, she left with a boy, a guy, whatever. What's his name? Okay, where's she going? I may speak to him. Yo, what's going on? Where's my daughter, man? Well, when I left this and that, okay, when I get off the phone, I'm gonna call and tell the police that he gonna abducted my damn daughter. That's how you do it. You don't call and say she's missing and she went to the movie with James. No, you got to call and say, I think this guy abducted my damn daughter. When I was on the phone talking to him, he said that such and such, I need y'all to check the damn video and everything that's going towards the damn movies. Movie theater. They're going to the county fair. This guy took my daughter to the fair, and I believe he abducted her. I ain't finna say, and she missing the first word. No. That'll be long down the damn line. I'm gonna do like Carly and say that, oh, I'm being kidnapped. How the family said being kidnapped, and the way she set it up, it was like she was being kidnapped. And you can set it up, and after a while we realize it ain't kidnapped. That's why the police down there got upset. That's why that white policeman got upset. I ain't trying to be. He was like, man, damn, she said, kidnap. We got it, man. Where the paperwork? Call the session unit on 3rd floor and tell them that, damn, I think we got a kidnapping. And I think it's a little Caucasian baby. They said kidnapping. They said abducted. And then when they looking for her stuff, they like, damn, where the cheese is gone. They looking in the car, the toilet paper gone. And then when you look in Allisha's car, her purse there, her phone there, Allisha's gone. It's showing the signs. And what the policeman said, yo, I'm gonna play it again. What he said though about damn Allisha, that she'll probably come back home. What he say right here, yeah, there's evidence to suggest at some point, yeah, that she left on her own. Wait a minute, y'all see that? Where's the evidence? Yeah, there's some evidence that suggests at some point that she left on her own. Where? When? When? They saying Allisha at some point left on her own. So I guess Allisha say, forget being a CEO, forget being a board of director, forget about the $100,000 car, forget about all that, man. I don't have bad credit because the police will come out and say it. I ain't embezzled money because the police will come out and say it. You know, or like, come on now. Come on. And then he telling that McNeely, Captain, and if you ain't here, bro, you telling us to Captain McNeely to believe him. He want us to believe him. Thanks, Nick. He want us to damn believe him and say that Allisha Watts decided at some point that she left on her own. Show us the evidence. Show us the evidence. Hell nah. No, sir. White your black. Look at that, y'all. To the people that's in here, to the people that's gonna come in after this. No, the hell we ain't. He have to show us. We from Missouri. We from the show me state out here in America shows that this girl turned it all in. I mean, that she turned it all in. Like, man, nah, I'm out. Like, nah, I'm out. I'm gonna throw my job away of being a CEO. No, matter of fact, I'm gonna throw my company and my business away from being a CEO. The kids that I was mentoring, helping with homework. This girl, bruh, this young lady, y'all, was doing all types of civilized stuff out here in America, playing bingo like every Tuesday night. I mean, look, like, bingo. Mm-hmm. Her white buddy said that. You know, her white buddy said that. I was like, damn, word. She living normal life. She's doing stuff, you know what I'm saying, to keep her mind free. Bingo. Besides looking at TV, this girl playing bingo without James Dunmore. They didn't say he was there. He wasn't there. This young lady, you can see the pictures where she dressed nice. You can see the pictures where this sister was going on trips, and he was there. Mm-hmm. Businesswoman. Look at this. She got little tattoos on it, but I tell you what, this young lady was dressed. She got a tattoo right where I tell you what, this young lady was dressed professionally. Well, I think she got a tattoo over here before anybody said, "With bruh, this lady damn be laid out. This girl, this queen, this sister. Where she at? Is what the community want to know. Here in North Carolina, it rained. Trees fell from Greensboro, North Carolina, Winston-Salem, Burleson, North Carolina, to Charlotte, North Carolina. It rained, it thundered. Outside. Where's our sister? She's missing and you can't track her. If anyone has any leads, make sure y'all call the police department and say, or call us and let us know. Well, what we want to call and tell you, Mr. Police Officer, that our sister falls on the grounds of being abducted. And here's our proof. Her purse was in her car, her phone was in her car, and her boyfriend was in her car, like Gabby Patino. Rest in peace to Gabby Patino. Gabby Patino boyfriend did what he needed to do, or whatever he tried his plan, and took her car and went back to the house, the mama house, like it's the damn DMV. Wait a minute, and he try to take his life, suicide? Wait a minute, did James Dunmore try to take his life? Wait a minute, Gabby Patino, look at the pattern. Gabby Patino boyfriend, took her wallet and purse and all that phone that she's filming her YouTube channel. That's when it was crossing America, out here in America. James Dunmore in our sister vehicle, $100,000 vehicle. Did the police look at the pattern? Come back. All of a sudden, he tried to off himself with some antifreeze or something out here in America. Look at Gabby Patino boyfriend. It's like the same pattern. And you might always say, damn it, at some point, this young lady was abducted by her own boyfriend, Gabby. Somewhere out there against her will. He had a motive. He was jealous of her. He was jealous of Gabby. What was James Dunmore to our sister right here? He don't care. This guy don't care that the community, we the people, blacks, whites, Asians, is people that kind of warm to our sister Allisha Watts. He don't care. Just like those Cabo Six. And this guy is a grown ass man and he should know better. He should know better. But I guess he want to act like Cabo Six. I wouldn't be surprised somebody catch this guy with some street justice. I'm not promoting nothing, but guess what? I think he's dangerous. Little military man is dangerous out here, but he got a little age on him. You catch that kneecap. He got a little age on it, but you do your homework, them eyeballs and them kneecaps. I guarantee this guy takes some type of Advil or Tylenol for something that's aching out here in America, though. That's the other good thing, though. God show him that he's human, though. And what the hell this guy had done, though, y'all, on the real, to be able to just be out here walking, whatever damn lie, bruh. Come on now. Casper said, I do believe they had time enough to go to James Dunmore house, which is Lane, South Carolina, towards the beach, about 1 hour 4 minutes from my hometown, Southern Pine, where Allisha is from. Mm-hmm. They sure could have. And the sad thing, I'm gonna call Cass. I'm gonna call you Cass. Is that they know the police? I'm telling you, the police. They'll be like, this black CEO guy, right? Because for one, they know, man, that the family there reported the young lady missing when they should have said James Dunmore, and they didn't know. And so the damn police should have used common sense. Dang, this lady purse is in here. We need to go back and talk to him because she could have been abducted by him or kidnapped, not just missing. Then they jump to the damn missing thing, y'all. I'm telling you. They jump into the missing thing, you skipping everything else. Oh, we found him unresponsible. And then you ask him, is he under investigation? No. Well, why you check his damn house? Why is you out here checking his damn house? That's what I want to know. Why is we out here checking his house in America if he ain't a person of interest or anything? And y'all found him, and then you found him undamn responsible. Why? But you checking his house. He ain't a person of interest, but checking his damn house. It don't sound right. It don't sound right. So he took his wife to South Carolina when he killed her and was sexually assaulting her. And, you know, that young lady said the right words too. But you can see where the system still failed her. You can see where the system still failed his damn wife. I mean, because this guy, they told him, okay, well, after you did all of that to her, buddy, come down here and turn in your pistols. Come turn in your pistols. He didn't even turn in his firearms. Why they saying this now that this case came out? So it's okay for y'all to drop the ball. Right, you blacks? They dropped the damn ball. And that made this guy dangerous. So this guy, that's one strike against them that Allisha was around this guy, he got firearm. Oh, we found a shell out there in front of the house, a bullet shell. Man, the 4th of damn July just went by. That give us something else. Like how long he stayed in the hospital. What the hell? Okay, what type of response he was in the car before he got to the hospital and it fall under the damn HIPAA law. And 3, you mean to tell me a female person in a car, she nowhere around, and this guy damn near unresponsive, and y'all come up just talking about, oh, missing. And talking about you went through his background, and this guy, y'all went through it extensively. Now, you know who background they went through? Peter Pan. That's who they went through. Let's play this real quick. They went through Peter Pan's damn background. They didn't go through this guy. They did not go through it. And if you did, they did a poor damn job out here in America. Let's listen to the police again. You know we're wrong.
PMPD says they have been working around the clock, working extremely hard with their investigators on this Allisha Watts case. They even brought in additional resources, working with different agencies to assist.
No, he didn't.
But the integrity of this investigation is critical, and the only reason they're speaking out tonight is due to the amount of attention this case is getting.
It's not a homicide investigation right now. We don't know at this time right now whether she is alive or not.
Because they waiting on her to come back. He said missing.
Is all family and friends have been holding on to as days turn to weeks without Allisha Watts. They gather weekly to pray. Captain Joe McNelly with the Violent Crimes Division at the Charlotte Mecklenburg Police Department says police are investigating every angle.
Everybody who's involved, we're going to do a full spectrum look at their history, what we know about them.
McNelly talked about closely examining all evidence and without going into details for the first time, suggesting this about Allisha's disappearance.
But I can say that at some point,
at
some point when we know her movements, yes, she's moving on her own.
But family members tell us she could have left against her will with her boyfriend, James Dunmore, a person of interest. Captain McNally says they have taken a deep dive into his criminal past, including violence and kidnapping. Police searched Dunmore's home and his car after finding him unresponsive from an attempted suicide in Allisha's car.
They say they searched his home after finding him unresponsive. What the hell you want to search his house for? And then he ain't on investigation. You allegedly don't know Allisha was at the house and all this. Why would you go search his damn house? Just listen to it, y'all. I'm gonna wind it back. It just don't sound right. Just don't sound right. And he using that missing word. His terms is saying, yo, the family said she was missing. So that's, and at some point she'll turn up because they said the word missing. He's smiling. Remember now, the police down in Alabama, he wasn't smiling when he came out. He was pissed. Cause he like, man, now we got to use resources on Carly because she said she was kidnapped or either abducted. A baby after they tripped me up, kidnapped, abducted. And see, he got a nice frown, smirk on his face.
At some point when we know her movements, yes, she's moving.
Listen to him, because he's classifying her as just missing out there on her own instead of saying, wait a minute, her purse was in the car. Her phone was in the car. This falls on abduction. Just listen to him.
On her own.
But family members tell us she could have left.
She's not coming on her own.
At some point but I can say that at some point when we know her movements, yes, she's moving on her own.
And see, that right there is letting you know that it's going to be a wait. That's what I'm showing y'all. Because we're using the word missing. You see? And that's what he's saying, because the term missing, instead of saying James Dunmore, they have to come back. And it's sad. When you listen to her, and see, at some point, we just waiting on her, some type of movement, a credit card or something. No. That's when you found, and then bless our heart is what I'm saying. Because that's the first thing we'll do. We'll say, oh my God, my son, my daughter is missing. And we'll skip. Then we have to slow down and come back. Now, what had happened, just think, we'll have to come back. Like we'll jump to missing. And then we'll say, now what happened? And then when we need to say, okay, she went with Black CEO or Cass or Tweety, and you got to turn Black CEO or Cass or Nick in. My son went with her, and this girl got my son abducted. You got to, and then missing later on. Watch your conversation and where you talk. How they say sometimes when you talk to the police, you got to be careful in court. It's the same way when somebody wind up abducted and missing. I'm telling you, I'm going to stress that in this live as much as I can. Because now whenever you hear this guy, if you're in North Carolina, you hear him speak, he's speaking on the grounds of her being missing. Well, we don't know if it's a homicide or not. We don't know if that's the case. Right. And like he said, we got investigators on it, but they looking from a missing point of view out here in America. They looking from a missing point of view. And then to see him up there, this guy been in school, law school, y'all, police school. He had to read the books. He had to take tests on this stuff. Missing, the difference. Abduction, a missing. The misses, damn, and missing. Kidnapping, all of this, yes. Hold on. I have to get him a call back. But yes, it's a difference, fam. It's a difference. And so now that I'm breaking this down, that way it's like, well, why they ain't arrest this guy? And it's sad because you got it's sad. This guy got firearms and ain't even turned it in after they go to look into his racket and everything. And then they say this successful business lady that's good standing with the community. Now the sister came out after this and look at her response. And the police don't like that. Wait a minute now, because we just came out because the sisters came out Thursday and Tuesday and last week saying y'all ain't talking to us. So they responded like they was trying to do Carly Russell mom then. Like when Carly stole toilet paper, why you getting on TV talking about us? You think we fixed to tell her she stole a robe? She been boosting on the job. Your daughter a booster and the baby ain't real. Now, the policeman ain't finna come out and say, well, the family, he tried to sum it all up. We are talking to someone. When you have this case, we have to have a designated person we talk to. And I don't know what they're talking about, this and that, but who are you talking to? Because this young lady, I about to say Aquila, but this sister Allisha mom is under the weather. This sister not feeling well. And I can imagine the mind frame that she is in, trying to comprehend if they calling her. And so when Allisha mom, which is my mom, if that was my sister, when she tell me that, I'm gonna say like the sister, that's BS. Y'all ain't telling us nothing. Even though you talking to my mom, you're not telling me anything. You're not telling me anything. You're not telling me anything. Nick, did you want me to drop the link? If it is, I'm gonna just drop it, and I'm gonna just have you up here. I'm gonna get up out of it for lunch. But yes, and this is that trick of the trade that's in our face. You know what I'm saying? But when you look at it, you got, say for instance, it's like, say for instance, when you see the Carly Russell, and that way you'll get why they jumped out there for Carly. It's the terms, it's the words they said. You get it? And with this family, we say blessed they are. And okay, I got you, Nick. And that is why, those terms right there. And when you hear him talk, all right, y'all, I'm gonna drop this link for Nick only. And from a moderator right here. She shot me a text. But yes, the terminology, it sucks. And we have to know that. This is what I'm saying. Like I said, Lord forbid something like this happen, y'all. Like happen to one of us, but we gotta stay calm. And we see the missing part, but we gotta see who the hell she was with. She was with Black CEO. Well, when you get it together, when you call the police, make sure you say she left with Black CEO at 7 o'clock. And we waved at them as they went out. And now he's telling me this and that. And my daughter phone is left behind. My daughter's this left behind. They supposed to went to the movies. You know what I'm saying? And you have to not blame it on me, even if I'm found where I didn't do it. 9 out of 10, I know who have done it or something like that. And you got it that way they can get me in there. All right, talk to me, Nick.
Hey, Black. This is just gonna be brief. I'm sorry, but
Okay.
Number one, I know we've discussed this. Then had pretty lengthy discussions on this, and I remember you trying to pound it in my head about the difference between the kidnapping, abduction, missing person thing, or whatever. And I get it. When you use the comparison with Carly Russell, I don't know, it came. You are so right. When it comes to somebody being abducted or somebody, being kidnapped, law enforcement jumps on it. They're out there using cameras. They're tracing the last place you've been. They're tracing phones. They're doing everything under the sun to try to find. And time is of the essence. If you notice, people will say 48 hours. You got to go hard the first 48 hours. But missing person is different because number one, that person could have left on their own accord, and that's how they're gonna treat that. Not to mention, a Black woman. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to make it about race, but it is what it is. They can easily put that to the wayside and just say, that this person is missing on their own accord because, greater than what is it, 18 or 21? I can't even remember the Amber Alert thing, but after a certain age, you can be missing on your own accord. And I'm listening to the audio, and it's like they are really carefully choosing their words to say that this lady is missing and that's it. This lady may be just missing. Her family did report her missing. They didn't say she was abducted. They said she was missing, but she is considered endangered. They're not saying that. They're carefully, choosing their words so that it will not look like she's in danger. But that lady is in danger. And his police report, his police record, his criminal record, lets you know that him being found in her car trying to attempt suicide for whatever reason, that lets you know she's considered in danger. And then they searched his house.
Right.
Remember the search warrant said what? The M word. They're looking for evidence of the M word. So that lets me know that this lady is considered endangered. So at least she could be considered endangered, and they would have to get off their butt and really look for her and incorporate these resources that are ready to help, they'll have to do all of that. But they're not doing that. They're just trying to downplay it and say, she's just missing. We see evidence of her moving. What evidence do you see of this lady moving? And you're not telling the family so that they can feel more comfortable, at least knowing that she's still alive. You know, so that's BS. That's BS.
Uh-huh. And then if you listen to what he was saying, is he basically saying we're waiting on her to start moving, you know, like because due to the fact she's missing, he's telling us, you know, and then we'll maybe tell you something. Like, I mean, okay, here's my question to you. Do you think a CEO of her own business in Solid City, okay, deal with the community, tutor on the board of board or something, NAACP, the American Legion, and all this, would just walk away? Do you think she'll just walk away, Nick?
No. And I'm not
For
saying,
what reasons?
you know, some people want to get away. Some people, you know, have issues where they want to be alone or whatever. But you're going to leave your car, your $100 and something thousand. You got bills to pay.
Right.
We all would like to just step away for a while, but you got bills to pay. You got duties. You got things to do. No, I don't think she would do that and not tell her family and not tell one soul in her family that I'm going to step away for a minute because I just need some time. No, I don't think so.
And my other point, here's my other thing, what Tweety said. So, and her mom is sick. And you up and leave your mom, you know, and you leave your mom. You got a good relationship with your mom?
Thank you.
I'm saying, how's your relationship with your mom?
Oh, me and my mom close. I'm an only child. So, you know, we're tied at the hip. And I would not do that. I mean, because if she's sick, it would kill her if I just walk away and don't say nothing and just leave it up in the air like that. That would kill her. I'm not trying to do that. Right.
Well, this is what, you know, the gentleman was saying in there, you know, and at some point, you say her phone was down at his house along with hers. Excuse me. I may be saying that
right.
Wrong. But yeah, I mean, you know, she throwing all this away, and for what damn reason? And then here's the thing, you know, the way they talking, like, well, we haven't talked to him. What damn talk to him? How you know? What is the proof that they say they have that this young lady want to throw all that away? Like, what is the damn proof? Oh, we can't say that. Well, bro, it ain't on a help along. She ain't in the hospital. That's alleged damn James Dunmore. Like, what is the damn proof?
Right. I'm not understanding. You know, just looking at, and oh God, you brought so much to light. Just looking at the conference. Was that the chief of police? I don't even know who it was, but I just know it's a representative of the police department, Charlotte Police Department.
That's the police chief.
Okay, the police chief. His whole demeanor is like he is not taking this serious. And like you said, in comparison to the guy with Carly Russell, the police, you know, chief with Carly Russell, he was pissed. You could see it in his face that he was just not for the mess.
Yeah,
you know,
he was pissed.
Number one is fraud, and he knew this. So this man here, his demeanor is totally different because in actuality, it's more serious than what he's trying to say. He don't want to put in the man hours. He don't want to do it. I mean, it's obvious. You're not in touch with one family member. You don't have a point of contact. That's not true because the family is coming out and they're upset and they're repeatedly saying they're not being told anything. And I believe that they are not being told anything. You know, so it's really bad. It's I mean, he is literally thumbing his nose up, you know, and I feel so bad for that family because no, there's not no one point of contact. There's no way that I would know something about one of my loved ones and everybody is, you know, at their wits' end trying to find this person. There's no way I would be communicating with the police and not letting them know something.
Right. And then you see the smirk like on there. You know we're gonna analyze that out here in America. It's like, bro, Like, Chief, man, you out here like smirking with it, bro. Like, you
Yeah,
gotta
Nicole
smirk with
demeanor
it,
is
man. Like, why you
different.
gotta? And I want to know where's the damn. And then like up on the screen there, I got they showing you how they went over his criminal record. Prior acts, violence include choking, punching, and verbal assault. Damn, y'all they ain't even saying what that could have happened, or like what in the hell? Like, bro, look at his background.
Right.
Now
And
that
then
you
that
know,
stuff ain't even that long ago. I could see if it was some years ago, but that's not that long ago.
right, in May. He got the restraining order in May.
Good grief. I think this is so awful.
Thanks,
Really
thanks,
awful.
Cass. It is. It is. And you know, they putting out the wrong damn information. He tried to off himself. Oh, he didn't. He off himself. And as I see now, okay, her phone was at the house. The phone wasn't at the house. They really is trying to do a number on this Allisha Watts case, y'all. They trying to do a damn number like to confuse people or something. But at the end of the day, nah, man, this sister has been, you know, she's been off. This guy had some type of plan. I mean, ain't no way in the hell. Why? And then he want to do the Cabo 6 route. He want to come around here walking America like he's the victim, I guess. I guess he said he the victim. Like, bro, you're not no damn victim, man. And why? Like, I mean, I don't get it. Like, what the hell with this? But like I say, with that missing part, that's another thing that slowed it up. And missing stuff, this is why they're able to come on here and, well, it's stuff we can't say and all this, yeah. Because if they would have said damn abducted by this guy, they would have got on it. They would have got on it. And it ain't no fault to the family or nothing like that. But I'm telling you, man, the right terminology, they would have got on it. I think at this point, maybe the family need to get an attorney. You know, maybe they need to get an attorney.
That might be wise. That might be wise because, you know, the more time goes by, the worse things can be. You know, and I hate that. You know, a lot of us, you know, on the definitions, you know, abduction, kidnapping, you know, those things like that. I hate that, you know, a lot of us are not up on that, because he is clearly using that to his advantage in this. He is clearly using that to his advantage, and he is very careful the way he speaks. You know, when he's doing the
You breaking up a little bit. But yeah, he's been very cautious the way he terming this, and then he's leaving it back under the word missing. Well, I'm like, bro, y'all, come on, man. She's missing now. She's missing now. But if, like, say for instance, a phone at the house, okay, and her bag is in the car, that's still under the ground abduction, man. It's still under the grounds of abduction. I'm sorry. You there, Nate?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah,
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, I'm sorry. My phone rung right in the middle of me talking. I'm sorry.
Okay, and at first they said, yeah, Tommy was in the car, and when they searched the home, they said it was in the home, and that's that Bobo at. That's where they start. I call it that Bobo. They start putting that Bobo in it, man. And it's sad that we have to start saying stuff like this. We got an autopsy of Quilla. You know what I'm saying? These people told her father that, and the U.S. come back and say, "Oh, ain't nothing. No, we don't know nothing about all that. That was on the autopsy." You know what I'm saying? We get what he's saying. Like, bro, what the hell? I mean, you see this damn Bobo, and then we see this damn Carly, you know, do this big hoax, and then it's like you see some people, the family, whatever, they step in where you see, oh man, it's crazy. It's crazy. I never seen nothing like this. Well, I'm gonna bring it back. This is my first time actually seeing it play out in our face as the public. You know what I'm saying? And I just think it's bad. It's bad, Nick. This is bad. This is bad. And you know, It's bad. And the only thing I can tell the ladies is y'all get y'all some cans of mace from your local what's that place where you can go and shoot your firearms? Go get you some mace and protect yourself when you meet some brother. And if you got a weird vibe, go get it and just have it on standby, because you got these guys out here damn snapping over nook. I'm calling it over nookie. They snapping over, man, you know, over being in damn love or something. And, you know, and it's sad. And then when you wind up damn missing, you send the police coming around, you know, oh, you said the word missing first. Right. Okay. You know, and it's sad. It's sad. And this guy is working that missing part, but it would have been a totally different story if they would have came out and said that James Dunmore abducted our peoples. You know, come out with abducted, and they would have had to do that damn investigation under abduction. And, you know, they would have poor resources. You know, they had to do a Carly Russell, because like how you said, what I pointed out, this captain is kind of happy, bruh. The captain down in Alabama, we all know he was pissed. It was funny. He was pissed. Carly went out there, and then they said the right words. Abducted a kidnapping. The guy came up behind him. James Dunmore is sitting here playing games. Dunmore is playing games. This could have been over with right here. This could have been over with, you know, but maybe they want to play some street codes, some street games or something, you know? Like, come on, man. Like, come on. People's Caspian say she's I think she's, you say, you know, Allisha. I think she said she know Allisha personally, so we probably got somebody that know Allisha personally. Hopefully you ain't trying to bitches out in America, huh?
I said, well, that's good.
Yeah. And it don't make no damn sense. It don't make no sense at all, you know, where this guy's saying, oh, well, we, you know, basically we waiting on her to show up somewhere and see some movement. Why? Because she's missing, right? They said the word missing. And it's sad. I mean, and then this guy sitting here telling us, and we using common sense. Well, I get it that she's a CEO. She worked in a community and all of this and all that. Bruh, come on, man. You know, if she was white, bro, y'all would have had the resources out there. I'm not trying to knock it, man, but we want to say what it is, man. If that young lady was Caucasian, bro, they have the dog units and everybody out there. They have out there. They had a damn dog unit, the drone unit, the FBI unit, the Secret Service unit. Man, that's what happens when you say that adoption thing. So we got to be ready, though. I mean, even if they find a phone at her house or his house, you know, whatever the circumstance, you know, hell no, man, no, bro. Okay, we're going to do the investigation because I believe James Dunmore has abducted my peoples, and now she's missing. She's been abducted, and now she's missing. You hear what I'm saying, Mr. Please? Let's get it right, man. Don't go back behind there and put missing. I said abducted. James Dunmore, our black CEO, a Nick. And when she went, they met up with some of her friends, some guys. I don't know. Did they get mad at my son and jump on my son when she was with Nicky or Nick or whatever, you know? However, that way they'll come to you. They have to open up that case on you. You know what I'm saying? On black CEO. Damn, I did take her daughter out. And then, you know, hell, you can get me for negligence where I didn't. Damn, dude, you should at least protected her, man. You taking her around these other ladies that's gangster and these other roughneck guys, and she wound up passed away or damn missing. That way the light would be on me. So this the biggest thing. Like I said, I wanted to stress out here in America, and it's just sad as hell. And I just don't see a lady with that status, a CEO, just giving all this away like that. Dress nice, $100,000 house, car, just coming up. Nah.
For what?
I don't see it. I don't see it.
I don't either.
Let me look at the chat. Do we got anybody else from down there where our sister Allisha is at? Yeah, I just don't see it, y'all. And what, you know, and he can save that. And like I say, the family coming out like, bruh, talk to who? And like I say, man, last time we seen that happen was when Carly Russell people came out on Today's Show, and it pissed the police off down there. Well, it was like,
right.
Well, they were like, hold up. Like, hold up. Hold on, I'm checking. But yeah, they
Black, just to go off of what you're saying right now, how it pissed the police officer, you know, the police off when they came out with that BS, you know, what they were doing. With this case right here, I feel like the same thing would happen with these people coming out saying, "Oh, the police are not doing anything. They're not telling us nothing." You know, and they got community, you know, support coming, you know, behind them or whatnot. I feel like the police would definitely come out and defend themselves and say, "Hey, you know, this lady is really, you know," they'll start doing the same thing that the other guy did. You know, how he kind of gave us a little bit of proof that nothing has happened to her. You know, he didn't say it directly, but he let us know some of the things that they see, which let us know that it was not real. You know, so same deal here. They would do that. They're not doing that. They're not doing that. So, like I said, it's some kind of foul play or something going on with you.
That don't make no sense though. And I give shouts out to his wife. Glad this young lady got the hell away from Mr. Dunmore. Now, that guy is, from what we see, is bad news, and it's sad that he's walking around here and clearly know what happened to that sister Allisha Watts. The same way with the Cabo 6 little clowns, you know, young lady walking around here with a whole femicide damn warrant, and Joe Biden just letting it. You know what I'm saying? Joe Biden just letting it, and it's sad though. But before we get out of here though, you can sit tight there with me, Nick. You know, we got to think like that, ladies. I'm telling you, Black CEO said, get you some mace. I'm serious. Get you some mace, ladies. Or if you can legally purchase it offline and however we get it, you know, keep it in that purse and or however, you know, because it's sad that we got people out here, man, that date you and something happened to you, they run. I wasn't there when I've been knowing Casper, I've been knowing Tan, I've been knowing Curl, and then when it's time for them to do the right thing, they fall under this new code or something out here in America, you know, falling under some code. I don't want to be questioned. I don't want this, but they want the nookie though. They want to come lay up. They want to smoke. They want to drink. They want to do all this, but the right thing though. They want to come and just lay up and do every damn thing else, but the right damn thing, y'all. And that's how I look at it. You know, you want to do everything. These guys, when you look at these people, take pictures, video, and then if something happened to you, first thing they're doing is running. I don't want to talk to the police. I'm gonna pay his salary. I'm paying taxes, but I don't want to talk to him. I don't mess with the police. And they might well just say, "Here, we pay the damn taxes. I mean, the payroll of the police." And it's sad though. So, ladies, protect yourself from stuff like this. Get something, and I'm telling you, protect yourself and get them eyeballs, get that nose and them damn eyeballs, because this don't make no sense out here in America, okay? It really don't. It really don't. Anything you want to leave us with, Nick?
Yeah. What'd you say? I didn't hear you.
I said, anything you want to leave us with?
No, it's nothing I want to leave with. I just, you know, I'm keeping my eyes open and just trying to see. Hopefully, you know, everything will come out in the wash. Hopefully, you know, some things can get done about this, because it's clearly something not right. But you know, I'll keep in touch with you or whatnot. And
okay, already. Figure to get me some lunch out here in America, and I'm gonna get back on this case. I'm trying to hurry up that I can go back live. I want to do a little Quilla Robinson, get back in the YouTube atmosphere, the YouTube algorithm out here. Now my time is kind of open a little bit, but I appreciate you coming through, and it makes sense. This guy's up here. We'll wait till she make some movements, though. You know, have some movements. Man, moving my ass. Y'all need to get out here and find Allisha Watts. And Joe Biden need to wake up and, you know what I'm saying, and do something about Shanquilla case. So, I don't know. And over there, I think it's just a wait for that Maryland Garland guy. But to me, it don't look good waiting on him. And that guy out there chasing Trump over there. He over there charging Trump with stuff. So, but, yeah, I appreciate you coming through out here in America.
No problem.
All right. Well, tune back in later on if you can. All right.
I sure will.
All right. Peace out.
All right.
I'm going to get shots out there, everybody, real quick. I'm gonna give a shout out to Cash. She said she know Allisha personally. Carolyn, appreciate you coming through. Denethia representing, and the best moderators, some of the best moderators. Tan out here in America. Who else we got up in here? Who else we got up in? What's up, Jalen? And to the people in the bushes, I guess. What's up? What's up to the people in the bush? Sabrina. Who else? Who else says something real quick? Let me come through here. Come through there. And yeah, I appreciate you coming through though. But real quick, let's make this difference though. Missing, kidnapping, and abduction is 3 different things. And like I say, when stuff happens, you know, first thing, yeah, it hurts us to know that he or she is missing. But yeah, we got to put the police on whoever he or she went with, okay? We got to go and put the police on him and then say she's missing, you know, he or she is missing. You know, Black CEO went to the movies with that new girl, and I think she got some brothers and them homies, and say, and I think them people gonna did something to that guy, that boy, and that boy gonna been abducted, kidnapped, or something. Y'all need to check it out. And now he's missing after going with them and whoop de whoop. And I get it, you know, hey, they might be gangster or whatever, but nah, that's what you gotta say. You gotta say, like, bruh, Black CEO took my daughter to the movie theater. You know, and from what we see and this and this and that, this guy can did something Wow, y'all. The internet kicked me completely out of here if you're still here. You gotta excuse me. James had meth in his body when they found him. Yeah, we knew he had something up in that cast, man. Excuse me though, but yeah, it knocked me completely out here in America. I appreciate y'all hanging in there for me. Come back, Queen. But yeah, that's what we're trying to figure out. And we figured that this guy did have, you know what I'm saying? He around here putting something in, something ain't right, you know. What is he doing? And he had a hard one out here, you know what I'm saying? Or something ain't right. But like I say, that police chief need to do more. They know more. And this guy's subject probably gonna damn wiped out her damn credit card or something out here in America if they look even closer though. All right, I'm gonna get ready to get up out of here, y'all. Where my helicopters at? And I appreciate y'all hanging out where I had to go through that technical difficulty. You know what I'm saying? They said who will be able to give the news that info if no one can speak with him. So I don't know, and hopefully, I don't know. I don't know what, maybe, the family need to get an attorney, you know what I'm saying? And keep these press conferences going and stuff like that. So they hears, you know what I'm saying? Y'all get an attorney. I think this would be a good time. I think the people doing great that's out here advocate for them. That lady, I forgot her organization. I think she's doing her sister's doing great by keeping the word out here. And that's what you got to do. So add an attorney to that team right there, bulldog, get a piranha. Hey, I think, you know what I'm saying? They might, get some answers though. All right. I see my helicopters. Appreciate it, Jalen. And I appreciate people for the support, the super chats, and I appreciate the lunch from the cash apps that you hooked me up with. I appreciate it. And I'm going to get some lunch though. Let me see real quick. Let's see. Thanks, Jay. Thanks, Nick. And thanks. And I will be going to get some grub out here though. Where the helicopters at? Real quick. Somebody put justice for Quill up in here too, okay? Let me go on to do mine. You know how we doing too. Let me put justice for, we'll put Quilla this time, y'all. With my little hearts right here. We're gonna put justice for Quilla, and feel free to put justice for our sister Allisha also, you know what I'm saying? Where our sister say her name. I guess we have to start a thing by saying our sister name when it comes to Allisha Watts. Since dude to my shit come home. I'll be damn. Y'all need to get out there and bring our sister home, okay? They needs to damn figure out and bring our sister home. Call some other resources. Okay, like I got up here the title. What is it? A national organization. Call them and let them get out there. Like call and let them get out there. You know what I'm saying? Let them get out there and look for damn Allisha Watts. So with this sitting waiting on her to pop up, nah, we saying no deal. All right, we saying no deal. All right, y'all ready? Let me see. Let's get ready to roll. All right, that's my first justice for Robinson. That's what I was looking for. Let me get one more justice for Quilla. Let me get another justice for Quilla, and then we're gonna ride out in the helicopter out here in America. We telling these people out here to back the fuck off me with that bullshit you talking about. Back the fuck off me with that bullshit you talking about. Don't come to us with that nonsense because we saying no damn deal. All right, justice for Quilla. And we're going to say, find our sister Allisha, you know what I'm saying? Say her name out here in America. Everybody in the chat to the queens. Brown eyes, like Michael Jackson say, brown eyes love you. Yes, I got brown eyes out here in America, though. And I'm cool. Let's roll. The truth and not the damn juice. Listen.